We live in a world of technology. Every corner of our lives is touched by it, from the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed. Every day we use tools that seem like magic. These devices connect us, entertain us, and even guide us through our daily routines. But behind the scenes, there are technologies that have shaped our world in ways we often overlook. But few inventions have changed the course of history like radar. Developed in the early 20th century, radar has been a silent sentinel, watching over us and providing critical information. Radar is our invisible eye, able to see through darkness, fog, and even storms. It works by sending out radio waves and listening for their echoes, painting a picture of the world that is invisible to the naked eye. It's the reason we can predict the weather, navigate the skies, and most importantly, defend our nations. Weather radar helps meteorologists forecast storms, saving lives and property. In aviation, radar ensures that planes can fly safely, even in the worst conditions. Imagine a world without radar, a world where we are blind to the dangers that lurk beyond our sight. Imagine trying to fight a war when you can't see the enemy coming. Soldiers and sailors would be at a constant disadvantage, relying on their eyes and ears alone to detect threats. That was the reality before radar. Battles were fought with limited information, and the element of surprise often determined the outcome. Today, radar is essential to modern warfare. It provides a comprehensive view of the battlefield, allowing commanders to make informed decisions. It gives us early warning of attacks, helps us track enemy movements, and guides our weapons with pinpoint accuracy. Early warning radar systems can detect incoming threats from hundreds of miles away, giving us precious time to respond. From the skies above to the seas below, radar is a game changer. Fighter jets use radar to lock onto targets, while naval ships rely on it to navigate treacherous waters and detect enemy vessels. It's a technology that has saved countless lives and continues to shape the way we fight and win wars. In combat, radar can mean the difference between life and death, providing critical information that can save soldiers on the ground. Join me as we explore the fascinating history and evolution of radar, from its humble beginnings to its high-tech present. We'll delve into the stories of the pioneers who developed this groundbreaking technology and see how it continues to evolve, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. The story of radar begins with a simple idea: bouncing radio waves off objects. In the early 20th century, scientists discovered that radio waves could be used to detect objects from a distance. This discovery led to the development of early radar systems. World War II became the proving ground for radar. The ability to detect enemy aircraft before they were visible to the naked eye was a game changer. Both the Allies and the Axis powers poured resources into developing more advanced radar systems. One of the most famous examples of radar's impact on the war was the Battle of Britain. British radar stations, known as the Chain Home System, provided early warning of incoming German Luftwaffe attacks. This early warning allowed the Royal Air Force to effectively defend the island nation. Radar transformed air warfare. No longer could airplanes simply appear out of the clouds and launch surprise attacks. Radar gave defenders a fighting chance, allowing them to scramble interceptors and direct them towards incoming enemy aircraft. As the war progressed, radar technology rapidly advanced. New types of radar were developed, including airborne radar, which allowed aircraft to detect other aircraft in the air, and ground-controlled intercept (GCI) radar, which enabled ground controllers to guide friendly fighters towards enemy bombers. Radar wasn't just used for defense. Bombers also used radar for navigation and targeting. The development of radar bombing sites allowed bombers to attack targets with greater accuracy, even in poor weather conditions. The impact of radar on air warfare cannot be overstated. It shifted the balance of power in the skies and played a decisive role in the outcome of World War II. Section 4. From Land to Sea. Radar's expanding role. While radar's impact on air warfare was undeniable, its applications extended far beyond the skies. The technology that once solely guided aircraft and detected enemy planes soon found its place in various other domains, transforming the very nature of warfare. On land, radar was used to detect enemy artillery positions and direct counter-battery fire. This capability allowed for more precise targeting and reduced the risk to friendly forces. Radar installations became a common sight on battlefields, providing critical information that could turn the tide of engagements. It also proved invaluable for guiding troops and vehicles in darkness and fog. The ability to navigate through challenging conditions without the need for visual cues meant that operations could continue regardless of weather or time of day. This was particularly important for nighttime maneuvers and in regions where fog was a frequent obstacle. At sea, radar revolutionized naval warfare. The vast expanses of the ocean, once a place where ships could easily lose track of each other, became more navigable and strategically manageable. Radar allowed for the detection of enemy vessels at great distances, changing the dynamics of naval engagements. Warships could now detect enemy vessels beyond the horizon, long before they were visible to the naked eye. This extended range of detection provided a significant tactical advantage, allowing naval commanders to make informed decisions well in advance of any potential threat. This early warning capability was crucial in naval battles, allowing fleets to prepare for engagements and avoid surprise attacks. The element of surprise, once a decisive factor in naval warfare, was mitigated by the presence of radar, leading to more strategic and calculated confrontations. Radar also played a vital role in submarine warfare. Submarines, which had previously relied on stealth and the cover of darkness, found themselves increasingly vulnerable to detection. Sonar, which uses sound waves instead of radio waves, had been used to detect submarines, but radar provided a new and effective way to locate surface submarines, especially at night and in bad weather. This dual approach of using both sonar and radar significantly enhanced anti-submarine warfare capabilities. The development of radar-equipped aircraft and blimps greatly enhanced the ability to hunt and destroy submarines. These airborne platforms could cover vast areas of the ocean, providing a mobile and flexible means of detection. The combination of air and sea-based radar systems created a comprehensive network that left few places for enemy submarines to hide. The integration of radar into military strategy was a game-changer. It provided real-time data that could be used to make quick and informed decisions, whether on land, at sea, or in the air. The ability to see beyond the immediate environment and anticipate enemy movements reshaped the tactics and strategies of warfare. As radar technology continued to evolve, its applications expanded even further. Modern radar systems are now more sophisticated, capable of detecting a wider range of targets with greater accuracy. The legacy of radar's expanding role during wartime has paved the way for its continued importance in both military and civilian applications today. Section 5. Beyond the battlefield, radar's civilian applications. After World War II, radar's potential for civilian applications quickly became apparent. The technology that had helped win the war was soon being used to make peacetime safer and more efficient. One of the most significant civilian applications of radar was in air traffic control. Radar allowed air traffic controllers to track aircraft in all weather conditions, greatly improving air safety. Today, radar is an essential tool for managing the increasingly crowded skies. Radar also found a home in meteorology. Weather radar allowed meteorologists to track storms, predict rainfall, and issue severe weather warnings. This ability to monitor and predict the weather has saved countless lives and prevented billions of dollars in property damage. Section 6. The brains behind the beam. Advancements in radar technology. Radar technology has come a long way since its inception, evolving through the decades to become an indispensable tool in various fields. From military applications to weather forecasting and even sports, radar has proven its versatility and reliability. The story of radar is not just about the technology itself, but also about the brilliant minds that have continuously pushed its limits. Early pioneers like Sir Robert Watson Watt and Albert Hoyt Taylor laid the groundwork for what would become one of the most critical technologies of the 20th and 21st centuries. Their innovative thinking and relentless pursuit of excellence set the stage for future advancements. After World War II, scientists and engineers continued to refine and improve radar technology, leading to a new generation of more powerful and versatile systems. The post-war era saw a surge in research and development, with governments and private sectors investing heavily in radar technology. This period was marked by significant breakthroughs that expanded the capabilities of radar far beyond its initial military applications. One of the most significant advancements was the development of Doppler radar. Named after the Doppler effect, this technology measures the change in frequency of the radar signal as it bounces off a moving object. This allows for the detection of not just the presence of an object, but also its velocity and direction. This type of radar could not only detect the presence of an object, but also determine its speed and direction of movement. This capability has been a game changer in various fields. In aviation, Doppler radar helps in tracking aircraft, ensuring safer skies. In meteorology, it provides critical data for weather forecasting, helping to predict severe weather conditions like hurricanes and tornadoes. Doppler radar revolutionized weather forecasting and is now used in everything from police speed guns to baseball stadium radar guns. Law enforcement agencies use it to monitor and control traffic speeds, while sports analysts use it to measure the speed of pitches in baseball, adding a new layer of analysis to the game. Another major breakthrough was the development of phased array radar. This technology uses multiple stationary antennas to create a radar beam that can be electronically steered in different directions without moving the antennas themselves. This innovation has significantly improved the speed and accuracy of radar systems. Unlike traditional radar systems that use a single rotating antenna, phased array radar uses multiple stationary antennas to electronically steer the radar beam. This allows for much faster scanning speeds and greater accuracy in tracking multiple targets. In military applications, this means better detection and tracking of incoming threats, enhancing national security. This allows for much faster scanning speeds and greater accuracy in tracking multiple targets. The ability to track multiple objects simultaneously has made phased array radar an essential tool in modern defense systems. It is also used in air traffic control, ensuring the safe and efficient movement of aircraft in increasingly crowded skies. The advancements in radar technology continue to evolve, promising even more innovative applications in the future.